Hanging out with your girl, Kimmy B. Hits Hotel 2019. First stop, the Dream Hotel for the Casablanca Records pool party. It's been an epic day, and it just keeps getting better and better. Right now, I have with me, I want to make sure I say this right, Netsky?
I don't care, but like originally it's Netsky.
Netsky.
No, I don't mind. I don't mind.
Perfect. No. That's why we ask questions
like
so that I
Skynet.
could. Okay, Skynet, but in reverse.
Yeah.
So Netsky. Now, is it true this is based on some sort of computer virus?
Yeah. Oh, horrible, boring story, but yes.
Are you a hacker? Like, were you?
Basically, no. But it used to be a virus that caused beeping in a computer on Sunday morning, 7 a.m. So
Wait.
I thought, like, yeah.
Wait, so this is really a thing? Like Sunday
I know.
morning, your computer would just start beeping?
Yeah. Yeah.
Shut
so, like,
up.
It's kind of like a parallel kind of thing. But also, I was really against like illegal downloading of music, like piracy.
Yes.
So I thought if people type in the name of a virus, they might get the virus rather than my music. So it's kind of like a middle finger against piracy.
Yeah, that's amazing. So, are you and Bono friends?
Bono?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We go way back. Yeah, of course.
He was at the forefront of that whole thing. I mean, there were a lot of big musicians that were at the forefront of the whole, you know, artists. You guys put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears.
How things have changed as well, right?
Right.
Like
Boy,
today, like.
let me tell you, now you
crazy.
want people to stream your music.
You want people to download your music illegally in any way, like it doesn't matter.
Well, we can thank the people like Jimmy Iovine and for figuring it out, right?
Sure,
and
absolutely.
The Steve Jobs of the world
absolutely,
and the Apple family, because at least now you guys are getting your just due. You know what I'm saying? Like we had to figure out a way where artists would want to continue to create and make great music.
But like now, like it's so different from 20 years ago. Like now you make music to kind of go on tour rather than the other way around. You don't go on tour to play your music to people. It's really nice. I love it this way.
Well, I like that you feel that way, especially considering where you came from. Now, obviously, you're not from here. You're from Belgium.
That's right. Yeah.
Amazing. Now,
where are you from?
I live here, obviously, but I'm from the Northeast, so
you live
Boston.
in Miami?
I do.
Nice.
I do.
What a beautiful city.
Yeah.
I love it. I went to this amazing crab place.
Where?
Just
Joe
down the road.
Crab.
Yeah.
You went to Joe.
Oh my God, it was incredible.
Let me tell you a funny. Did you go with anybody in particular, or you
just my management?
Okay.
Yeah.
So I had an interview with the Chainsmokers.
Oh yeah.
A couple days ago, and I asked because they're like Miami guys, but same thing.
Yeah.
One of them was like, "Oh, I have to go to Joe's Stone Crabs because it's Stone Crab season." Did you have the Stone Crabs?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I had the huge ones, like massive
The
ones.
jumbo claw.
Yeah.
Okay, fancy.
Oh yeah, come on, you got to go full on. Like, and I met this guy in the kitchen. That was actually from my hometown, from Antwerp.
Shut up.
So I was speaking Belgian and Dutch with him the whole time. It's really fun.
How did you end up in the kitchen at Joe's Stone Crabs?
I talked to a lot of people there, and all of a sudden I'm in the kitchen with some Antwerp guy.
Oh my goodness, you are just good vibes and energy. I love it. So
fun.
obviously you're here at the Dream Hotel. You're gonna spin. You're gonna do a set. What else do you have lined up for Miami Music Week and Ultra Music Fest weekend?
You know, it's crazy. Like wherever we walk, like there's just people we know from the industry. It's incredible. So I'm just gonna walk. I'm just gonna walk everywhere and just like say hello to people.
Is there anybody that you really want to run into?
Yeah, Bono. It's on my mind now. But like apart from that, I don't know. Yeah, there's just lots of artists I'd love to see again. We had a really good time yesterday at Sivioki's party with Marshmallow. It was really fun. But yeah, like all the guys from Tomorrowland, from Belgium, they're all here. They're all good friends. They're all coming to the party.
It was funny. I was just talking to some of the people that work on our team about the festivals in Europe. I was like, you know, because in Miami, obviously, we feel a little spoiled. This is the home of Ultra. Right? It's where it all started, literally right down the street from here. This big of a park, and now we see what it's grown into globally.
Did it actually start over here in Southbridge? No way. I didn't know. Okay.
Yep, literally like right down here in a little park on the beach, like crazy pants.
Okay.
But then you start to look at the festivals like that, like you said, Tomorrowland, and it's unbelievable how much people love music, but like I feel like Americans don't, not that we don't get the whole festival thing, but like when you go to Europe, it's like a different level.
The thing is, like raving and like the rave culture and like the especially in like EDM, which is an American term. Rave culture is so much older in Europe. Like in the UK, it goes back to the 90s to the 80s, where people were like, especially from my genre. I come from a drum and bass kind of background, and like that's a genre that got created by like just raves, you know, like proper warehouse raves where everybody's trying to recreate that. That's where like it comes from in Europe. So like it's a very deep kind of root over that.
Are you a big fan of hip hop?
Yeah.
I was gonna say you have to, because I feel like drum and bass plays such a big role in keeping hip hop moving forward and keeping it.
Probably the other way around.
Yeah.
Like hip hop like fuels everything, like for sure. Like
but drum and bass has been around since before that. You don't think?
The 90s, I guess. Yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying. I think that you can't have one without the other. You can't
No?
have
Okay.
a great hip hop record, especially in Miami, without some like what are they? The 808s, those big,
sure,
big drums and whatever.
Nice.
We love our bass here.
Oh, yeah,
Let me
I
tell
can-
you.
I can tell.
In Miami. So you went to Joe's. What else do you have? Like, I mean, this isn't your first time. You've been to Miami before.
A couple of times, yeah.
Okay, so you love it here.
I absolutely love it. I adore it. It's a great vibe. It's funny because like it's so young over here, especially during like Freshers Week.
Yeah,
and, like,
yeah.
Everybody was
Spring break,
slamming
yeah.
doors in the hotel as well. It was terrible in a good way. No, I liked
Sorry,
it.
I'm sorry. Can we
I
stop
liked
slamming
it.
the
I liked
doors,
it.
please?
No, it was fun. I felt young again, kind of.
Because you're super old at what? 30? Get out of here,
I just
bro.
got 30. Thanks for. Yeah.
Okay, anyway,
Yeah.
I liked you 10 minutes ago. I don't know. I'm just kidding. So you
How old
felt
are you?
young again, and
Oh yeah, sorry, I didn't mean like it. Yeah, it's fun. It's just good vibes, great energy everywhere. But it's funny, you drive 10 kilometers out of the city center, and it's
very
all
different.
people.
Yeah.
It's all people and crocodiles, right?
Yeah. Sure.
Maybe no, I don't know.
Well, no. We definitely have a very large elderly population. I mean, where else? If you're from New York and you don't want to be in the polar vortex anymore,
okay.
you definitely move to sunny South Florida. But no, I mean, Miami's just a great dichotomy. It's super diverse. There's so many different kinds of people. We really are that place where, America meets the Caribbean and Central America and South America. And I think that's where you get a lot of that love for music.
Yeah,
and
I love that.
That rhythm and all of that, which is why I think it makes Miami Music Week is perfect.
Right.
Especially for this industry, because you've got a city full of people that naturally embrace and love and have made music a part of their everyday life.
You hit the nail on the head. That's one thing I miss in Europe, and especially in Belgium. We don't have that influence, Like there's so many cultures coming together here.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful thing. It's really cool.
Well, we love having you here. What can we look out for from Netsky? What can we expect moving forward in 2019?
I just released a single that I'm really proud of with Bazzi and with Lil Wayne.
With who?
Bazzi and Lil Wayne.
Oh my God! So
I
now
could've-
I
I
like
could've
you
played
again.
to you.
I like you again. No. Anyway, go. I'm sorry. So Bazzi and Little.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's called I Don't Even Know You Anymore, and it's fun. It's a fun single. It's a fun song.
It's fun from Bazzi.
Yeah.
And I only say that because he's very swaggy, but he's got this kind of like, I don't know. I love him though. He came to the station not that long ago, and his album Cosmic is like one of my favorites from
same.
2018. An amazing
Incredible.
album, and I just feel like he kind of floats in this very weird space that is all his own.
Yeah.
And he's got a really unique sound that's so dope. Oh, I
Yeah.
can't wait to hear that. I haven't heard it yet. And
Yeah,
that makes me mad.
I'll play it tonight. For sure.
Please. Oh,
Come
I can't
down,
wait.
right? Come
I will,
upstairs.
for
Whenever
sure.
you got a 5-minute break, try and like.
So one more time, give out the name of that record.
I Don't Even Know You Anymore.
I don't even know you anymore.
Netsky featuring Bazzi and Lil Wayne.
Bros.
Mate,
So
like-
you're clearly
oh,
Miami. Lil Wayne.
I love
mean,
it.
this is home.
I
Like,
know. I love it here.
Oh my goodness. Well, something tells me you're gonna have a great time. You're gonna walk up and down Collins and Washington. Are you going to Ultra at all?
Maybe tomorrow. Yeah.
Maybe.
But
You're more,
I kind of
you
want
just
to
want to walk
Yeah,
around
I
and
like
run into
it.
people.
Yeah.
That is the best part. If you've never been to Miami Music Week, it is something that I learned a few years ago when we started doing Hits Hotel. It really is like reunion weekend for DJs and just for people in the music industry.
All over the world.
And it's like, that is what everybody looks forward to most. It's like, oh, I was at Armani or I was on Lincoln Road and I ran into, and you start, if you look at the Insta stories, people are like, hey, it's just the most random places, like posted up, taking selfies together. So again, it's just a vibe. If you haven't ever been to Miami Music Week, you have to put it on your bucket list of things to do.
100%.
Thank you so much, my love, for stopping by and blessing us at Hits Hotel. Mwah. Your set is going to be fantastic, and I'm glad I won't be working so I can actually check it out.
Let's have a drink. Let's go.
I love it. It's the Hits Hotel 2019 edition, the new Hits 97.3.